Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to the Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 22 of Akame ga Feels. uh, Seriously, though, it should be changed to Akame ga Feels, but yeah, Akame ga Kill, episode 22. This episode was sad, not as sad as the last two episodes, especially last week's episode. As you guys know, that really, oh man, not talk about that. As much as it really was just feels trainy. Talk about this episode, not last week's episode. This episode pretty much starts off, everyone, Night Rays discussing what happened. Tatsumi's kind of down the dumps at first because all that just to save him, but of course it wasn't only that. It was also to keep the Revolutionary Army's morale up because that was supposed to hurt their morale. And also they did defeat the general guy, so that's a big blow to the empire, and what would have been really hard for the Revolutionary Army. But of course, we see a little bit of Boss talk, Najenda talking about how Susanoo wasn't just a weapon to her; he was a partner. So we got a little bit of that. We at first Tatsumi was sad, of course, about mine. Oh man. But he realized, like what Akame and Leone said about, they're carrying their feelings on their shoulders, and they have to finish this. They can't just let them die in vain. Pretty much, if they don't do this, they won't be able to rest in peace. And mine. But yeah, the real basis of this episode was pretty much the Akame and Kuromi thing going on. They finally come, they're gonna fight each other. We both see that Wave cares about Kuromi, Tatsumi cares about Akame, and when they go to fight each other, they're fighting. Danger Beast comes out of nowhere, take them out, and then it's the fight. And right when Akame's about to kill Kuromi, Wave comes out, saves her, and then all of a sudden, Tatsumi comes to stop him and let them fight. Wave still doesn't want this to happen, but Kuromi, she's happy that he came, but obviously she needs to do this. They both need to do this to, get rid of that regret and all that kind of stuff. So in the end of the episode, Akame does end up killing Kuromi. I was actually scared that Akame was gonna die too in this episode because when Tatsumi says, "Promise me you'll come back, you'll live," and I was like, but luckily she does live in this episode. I would have just been like, oh my god, forget, are you kidding me? Forget this show. It's her name's in the dang thing. I thought her and Tatsumi, I feel like would never die, kind of thing. Oh, hopefully I never jinx it. Knock on wood. But yeah, pretty much it was really sad for Wave, and he honestly doesn't know why they're fighting as well. And of course, the comic says, if you don't know that, then he shouldn't be fighting. You need to be able to know that. So, you know, and it was just really sad. I feel like really, Wave and Kuromi is just like Tatsumi and Akame in a way. Wave and Tatsumi are really alike, and I was hoping like maybe later on Wave will come to and realize, because he Wave already knew that the kingdom was bad, and he was pretty much had like an alter, he has to do this kind of thing. I don't really know. They never explained it, but yeah. And now that Kuromi's gone and he realizes everything, maybe now he'll go and help Night Raid. Who knows? Maybe. And of course, it was sad to see Akame start, just break down crying, because this is Akame we're talking about. We don't usually see that, and you know, even though she had to do it, kill Kuromi, it's still her sister, her younger sister. And man, the feels train. But at the end of the episode, it seems like, and yeah, I forgot about that. S Death was like randomly killing a bunch of troops everywhere. I don't know what's going on with her, but she's looking for Tatsumi, obviously, still yet. And the end of the episode is pretty much the Emperor, the Minister pretty much bringing the Emperor. I guess this is their last resort kind of thing. Their strongest Imperial arm, and the Emperor is going to take control of it. And it's this gigantic thing, literally gigantic. I saw in the preview it saw, and I guess Night Raid's gonna have to defeat that so the Revolutionary Army can actually, seize the seize the city. So that's gonna be probably the next episode. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not just feelsy. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of action, and to take out the Emperor. And we're coming to the point. There's only 2 more episodes left, so I really cannot wait for next week's episode. And man, Kami got killed, man. It's almost over, but I'm scared like everyone's gonna die or something. Like what the heck, Because from what I saw, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, this is just really good episode. So as always, guys, discussion as well. So comment below what you thought about the episode. If you have questions about the episode for me, comment that below as well. If I missed anything, please comment that below, so I can see what I missed, and then I'm like, oh, that's cool. And yeah, I really, really cannot wait for next week's episode because it looks like it's gonna be some huge action-packed battle going on, and there's only 2 more episodes, so what's gonna happen next? Seriously, like, oh my gosh, Hope you guys enjoyed this, discussion review. Until next time, guys. See ya.